I'm starting to get so many I can't keep up with them now. Hello, hello.
Hello, all.
No real. Oh, I guess we are having an introduction.
Yeah, we did. It just didn't roll right here, but
Okay.
it rolled right there, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yes,
You want to pop that out big screen so we
so
don't
I can see it?
distract you?
Well, okay.
I can do the same thing up here. Well, we want to thank y'all for being here on a Sunday afternoon, a beautiful spring Sunday afternoon. It's partly cloudy. It's actually mostly cloudy, but what you can see of the blue sky, it is deep blue. So we haven't seen any rain in the past couple of days, and we haven't been anywhere. We've been right here. Right here. So how many folks in the room, Miss Barbara?
Oh, am I supposed to be able to see that?
Well, you got them all right there in front of you.
A whole page full?
You can start calling out who's here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were looking for a number. We've got Thrifty Angela.
Hello, Thrifty Angela.
Jerry Holly.
Jerry Holly.
Michael Shelley and Talon.
Jerry Holly, the pilot of the Black Pearl.
The Black Pearl.
Michael Shelley and Talon.
Yep.
Our epic RV adventure.
The Aloha Conch.
The Aloha Conch is here. The Aloha Conch was actually here. But we were both, I was napping and she was getting ready for the show. And I guess I just took a nap right here on the recliner, fell asleep right in front of them. And they hung around a little while and then they left. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. It was, we had struggled with that project all weekend.
We had a project.
We had a huge project and we struggled with that. And Buddy had finally got the best of me, and I took me a little nap, hour or two right there on the recliner, and didn't even know they were here. I know when they got here, but I didn't know when they left, and I so apologize for that.
All right. We also have Sandy and Phil from Idle Cruises.
Sandy and Phil, hello. How y'all doing? Great to have you here.
Nursing Our Travel Bug.
Who's that?
Natasha and Bill and Bella and Will.
Don't know them. Sorry. Not familiar with that channel. Great channel. Great new channel, folks. Go check them out. Nursing Our what? What is it?
Nursing Our Travel Bug. NOTB.
Hello, Bill and Natasha and children, family. Hello, family.
We have Avenger RV Adventure.
That is Steve.
Yep.
Love you, guy.
Over the Hill RV is here. Lippy Lisa. The Art of Tiny Living.
Tiny living.
Like that. Dan's here. Dan, the Vintage RVer.
And the Vintage RVer.
And let's see. Looks like that's Traveling On. Hello, Traveling On.
Can y'all hear us okay? Miss Barbara decided to set her laptop up right in front of the microphone, so I just wanted to make sure y'all could hear us okay.
Right in front of the microphone.
I mean, she did. Literally.
That's because you have that much of the table, and I have.
Well, I had to get the laptop over closer to you, but it's fine.
I can slide.
I believe it's fine.
All right. Anyway, hope you can hear us. Let's see who else we have. I said the art of RVing is here. That's them that comes on before.
The Art of RVing. Gus was on there today. Gus was wearing his medal. He came in last in the human race, and they gave him a medal for it.
Yeah, at La Jolla.
La Jolla, not La Jolla. La Jolla. La Jolla.
Melanetti.
Gus also, he was in a beauty contest once with 50 other guys. Yeah. Came in second. He did. He came in second. The other 49 tied for first.
You're awful. You're awful. All right, Mel and Nettie, Living Free Zip Code List is here.
Hello, Mel. Hello, Nettie.
Sue from Lucky Dog Productions, moderator.
Greatest moderator in the world.
Absolutely, not a problem.
Along with Mel and Nettie.
And Jerry.
That's right, Jerry Holly.
They said we can hear you real good. I'm just now getting down to that part.
Yeah, good.
Looks like I got them all.
All right, great to have you folks here. 20 folks in the room right now. We certainly appreciate it. Miss Barbara's going to tell you a little bit about what we got on the show today while I bring up our channel right here.
I'm not sure what we got on the show today. We're going to give away not a gift card, the ball cap. So stick around for that.
Show them the ball cap.
That's up there and I'm down here.
I know.
And then I got my fancy coffee mug. I want you to look at this.
They got puppy dogs all over it.
And kitty cats.
Our puppy dogs are on there.
Yes. Couple years ago, I had got a
Scoot
Jr., LBKC.
Yeah, all our real puppy dogs' names are on that coffee mug.
CJ, Cagney, Cody, Marley, and Kayla. Years ago, I got coffee mugs made for me and Ricky with all our dogs' names on it. Some of them have little angel wings and halos on them, like Cagney, and at that time it was Cagney and Kayla, and now several of them have joined that honored society.
That was when we had a brood. We had a bunch of them.
Anyway, I'm drinking my tea and I'm drinking it out of my puppy coffee mug, and I'm wearing my puppy t-shirt. So I ordered them and I like them, and Ricky took his to work and had nothing to do with it since.
I'm looking at blue skies over there, but I just heard rumble of thunder behind us.
That's a huge cloud right there.
Well, I'm going to go check it out.
Of course you are.
While I'm doing that, I'm going to get the ball cap down.
Okay. Anyway, we've been very fortunate. The weather was horrible earlier this week with people farther north in Alabama from us. We had great weather here. So a little bit of rain, but nothing like they did farther north from us. And so we were really fortunate. Sue said she wore her underwear ball cap that we sent her last night to during the gig with Sonia, the RV DJ. Okay, so he gives
You'll have your choice.
Oh, you're going to make them make a choice?
Yes.
Or I get to choice?
Yeah, you get the choice, they get the choice.
Happier blue.
Holy cow, it is here.
Yeah, we got a thunderstorm that came up. So supposedly, it looks dark behind you. It did get dark behind us. You might want to turn on an overhead light. It got very dark behind. At least I can see me now. Steve said he was watching tornadoes north of us. I guess
that nap. I took that nap and everything snuck up during the nap.
Looks that way. Anyway.
Well, that's going to give us a chance to check out the patch job I did on the roof. I took the old bat wing antenna off, the Weingard bat wing antenna. I finally took it off. I suspected that the mechanism was causing a leak, and I took it completely off. I die-cored all the holes. I patched the actual the center hole and took care of all that. So this will be the first rain on the roof since then. I have been tracking this water leak now, 3 months?
Since January. Yeah. It's in the March. It's been a long time we've been tracking
I have never in my life had a water leak quite like this. You just can't tell where it's coming from. You see where it's manifesting itself inside the rig. You got a drip, drip, drip. You take all the vent covers down and stuff and reach up in there and you can feel moisture. But where it should be coming from, you go up on the roof and you've taken care of everything it could possibly be. Even to the point where I've used, what's that stuff that's advertised on TV that you can make a boat out of?
Flex tape?
Flex seal.
Flex seal, whatever.
I painted a good membrane of Flex Seal up there over some of the older Eternabond tape just to make certain and it is eluding me. It's almost like it could be somewhere entirely different, and it's running down maybe a rib or a rail, or it's running up. It's defying the laws of gravity and actually running up.
Yeah. Also, that washes me out. Okay. Sorry. We also have this nomadic idea here. Hey.
Hello, Scott. Ariana.
Just hoping that we're safe and sound.
We are thus far.
Thus far. Dave and Diane throwing caution to the wind.
Great to have y'all here.
Thank
25 people in the room. We certainly appreciate y'all spending a Sunday afternoon with us. A Sunday afternoon that's about to get tumultuous.
Really dark, yeah. A little bit crazy is here. She says she's got some bad service on her end.
A little bit crazy LNJ. LNJ. A little bit crazy LNJ.
So,
oh, by the way, if you want a batwing antenna, the one with the UHF
in the yard.
That's right. With a it's
got
the
in the grass.
It's got the digital UHF addition to it. Works perfectly well. If you've got one that is not working perfectly well, hook me up, or I'll hook you up. Or
Linda
just
Barker's here.
hook us up with an email address, and maybe I'll send this thing to you, because I hate to just throw it away, but I'm gonna streamline. We don't use the TV antenna, and we don't use the old flip up clamshell satellite dish that is up on the roof. So both that dish and the batwing antenna, the wind guard.
Which reminds me, have you sold the DirecTV dish?
I have not.
The Wally and all that. You need to sell that.
Yeah, we have the Wally with the local TV edition. That's a little addition. Also with the hard drive for the DVR, the dish with the stand that raises it up, 100 feet of coax, the Wally receiver. We've got the whole 9 yards. Since
Two remotes.
Since we have gone with YouTube TV,
yeah,
and Wi-Fi, we have just dropped everything, and there's really no sense in it for our type of camping. We really don't. We don't use it. I mean, I've never raised the. We've had Matilda over 3 years, and I've never raised the batwing antenna to receive television stations. I can get everything at that time. I could get it all off of satellite, or now I can get it off of YouTube TV.
Yeah.
All my local channels, all my premium channels. And as Barbara was saying today, she's meticulously going through, and where we have, for instance, we both have Amazon Prime accounts. Mm-hmm. Why have 2 Amazon Prime accounts? We're retiring, we're downsizing. So we're going to drop one of the Amazon Prime accounts, and we'll have 1 Amazon Prime account. That's the kind of stuff we're going through right now. It's a process, because sometimes you both get out there in your own little world, and oh, by the way, do you have a so and so? Yeah, I got a Netflix account. Wait, you got one too? We got 2 Netflix accounts. Why are we paying for 2? So on and so forth. So we're downsizing in that respect as well.
All right, we also have Thin Blue Lane.
Hello, Bill, Nancy.
Carl Black is asking how our tow bar is doing.
Excellent. That Elite Brute Elite 2, mm-hmm. The Ready Brute Elite 2 tow bar with the Ready Stop on there. It's built in, the inertia braking system. We love it. I installed it myself from scratch. From the base plate all the way to the RV, all the electrical and everything, and we have not looked back. It's worked like a dream.
Justin, Christina, RV Life with Michael and Angel.
Actually, that is Michael featuring Justin and Christine and Angel.
Yeah.
That's the way the name
That's the way it really needs to.
It really needs to be written that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's really starting to come down now. So what else we're going to talk about?
It is.
Besides our weekend project, which is a video soon to come out.
Boy, what a weekend project.
We have Matilda G sitting right here in the driveway. We moved, Matilda D.
Which we're in right now.
Matilda G here so that the 2 doors meet because we need to move everything from the undercarriage, the basement's over, and there's a few items still inside that need, a couple of trips inside.
The same way you do if you went to Lazy Days RV and bought an RV, they'd park you tandem to each other, or side by side actually, and you would move everything from one RV into the other RV. We now have Matilda G sitting over here. And the other day I went out there, she was sitting over there about 100 feet, and I said, well, I'm going to move her up close right next door so we can go ahead and spend this weekend apart from our project. We can start moving a bunch of that stuff over, especially from the basements. We're pretty much empty inside. Knickknacks are left. But we needed to move the basements over. We have one basement that's dedicated to kitchen, cast iron cooking, Dutch ovens and stuff like that. And then I have one basement that's dedicated to some tools, and one basement that is dedicated to, it's my go-to basement. It's got the grill in it. It's got the flags in it. It's got the tie-down straps in it. It's got your axe and your maul and just all your camping stuff in that one. Then the other side, we have one that's more or less spare now because it was used for the satellite dish. It's kind of empty. One used for the cooler, and then the other ones were used for our lawn gear and our awning, a patio rug and things like that. So we don't have a whole lot to move, but we do have some. So we moved her, and let me tell you, I went in there and got in her day before yesterday, Friday.
Yep, started her up. Put
the key in that sucker, fired right up. Big smile came up on her grill. She said, we're going camping. And I backed her up about 90 feet and put the jacks down and turned it off. And her smile turned immediately into a frown. Her grill just grinned into a frown. And it was sad. It's sad.
It is sad.
We need to find a good buyer for Matilda G. She is ready and raring to go. She don't like to go long, but she likes to go often.
Yeah.
She's a little party wagon. She wants to be at the lake. She wants to be at the beach. And for somebody in this area, she is perfect for the lake and the beach.
Absolutely.
And she made it to Mayberry. We took her to Tampa a couple of times. And we've gone out west on her to as far as Louisiana, Mississippi. So she'll long haul, and but she'd rather just go from here to the lake, from here to the beach. So we are actively looking for a buyer for Matilda G. And you got to be good people. No riffraff coming around here. Ain't no riffraff.
Our steam elements, the bot is still timing people out.
I turned all that off.
Well, obviously we got to do something. But anyway.
What's it timing them out for?
I don't know. Comments coming out. I'm moving this light because you need to be in the light.
You can't put the light down. Turn the light off. I'll just be in the dark. That's fine.
I don't want you being in the dark.
That's fine.
But anyway, it's not us. It's not our moderators. We've got to figure out what it is.
And it's not Stream Elements. I went through Stream Elements step by step. There's nothing in there.
What? A bot.
What is it doing?
It takes a look at the comment and times them out for 120 seconds. It did it to Steve, and it's done it to Over the Hill RV.
Well, what did they say?
I mean,
I can't fix it if I'm an engineer. You got to tell me what's wrong with it. Sorry, Steve.
Well, then you'll have to look at all the comments later and try to figure out where it's all
That's
at.
what I did last week. I did the entire week. That's why Stream Elements is actually running now where it wasn't running before. But there's nothing in Stream Elements that is set up to actually time people out. Nothing.
Okay.
You sure YouTube is not doing it? Because
Maybe
there's
YouTube.
Garbage in YouTube too.
Our Weekend RV has had the same issues with the bots. That's what Michael and Shelley are saying. So there's something.
Yeah, but this was happening before I ever
I
even loaded StreamBots.
Maybe we need to talk to Weekend RV and find out how they fixed it. That's James and Melly. We just need to give them time. NetPix is here, and also who else was I going to say hello to or say something to? I don't remember.
I'm all kind of
Short
mad
memory.
now. It just ruined the live stream. This whole stream elements thing is getting on my nerves. All I wanted it to do was post little drop-ins.
Yeah.
Little chat messages.
Jerry wanted to know if we were going to be at KT's meetup.
Are we?
As a matter of fact,
yeah.
What had happened was, what will happen is, some good friends of ours is going to have a April birthday in May. Actually, they moved it up a week because we were going to be at KT's. They moved it up a weekend just for us.
Wow.
And we'll be there from like Friday until it's time to go to KT's meetup.
Crawfish boil, crawfish boil, crawfish boil, crawfish boil. Can you say crawfish boil? Crawfish boil, crawfish boil. I love me some crawfish.
Yes, you do.
I love me some crawfish.
So
wow, it's coming down.
So we will be at KT's meetup.
Continue. Let me check this thing.
What are you checking? He's checking the leak. The one thing that's really leaking is it dry? It's got to really soak it. Well, anyway, he's got his hand stuck up in my ceiling.
The hand is dry.
Well, good. He said his hand is dry. That's the problem with being with an engineer. They kind of go off on these little tangents, and I can't keep him in place, and so it gets a little difficult. Now they really can't see your face. That hat's been sitting around a little too long. There ain't no curl to it.
That's a genuine United States Army issue Stetson. Real deal.
The real deal. All right, let's see. It says you. Steam Element said thank you for subscribing, Richard Beasley. I haven't seen you, Richard, so welcome.
We do have some exciting news. Since we're both retiring,
yes,
we're going to start our membership on our YouTube page. Hopefully, we'll have a little more time to devote to it. And we didn't want to start memberships of any type and not be able to give anybody the added value. So two things we're going to do. We're going to start the membership, and you will be a member of the RVU crew, and you'll get your own badge. You can actually get your own hat too. We'll have some of those made up, and unfortunately, because of the expense of the hats, we're going to ask you to pay for the hat. We're not going to send those out free to all the members. I don't know anything about
this, but thank you.
But what we'll do is every Friday morning at 6 a.m. Central Time, that's 7 o'clock Eastern Time, I'm going to revive my Friday morning live radio YouTube show.
Starting what Friday?
Probably toward the end of the month, April.
End of April.
Yeah, and that'll be for members only. That will be a Friday morning for members only, and that'll be the perk. We'll have a level, where you can get in and you can get the icons and the stickers and the badges and things like that. And you can get the funny little things next to your name, make things fun. The next stage is going to be where you can join us every Friday morning at 6 a.m. for the YouTube radio show. And it'll be basically a live radio show, just like I've been doing for years and years in my life. She'll be sleeping. But some of you recall when I was doing the live radio YouTube show, and we had lots of fun. We do weather, we do human interest stories, everything except music. It's the only thing about a YouTube radio show that that differs from a regular morning show that I would do is we won't be playing any music. If we do play music, it'll be interlude music, and it'll be royalty free, and it'll be something just to give me a breather and let me get a cup of coffee, or perhaps play a little short video or something like that. But anyway, that's coming up. Look for it sometime in April, mid-April, memberships on RVUTUBE, and you'll be a member of the RVU crew. RVU crew.
We need to say hello to Sherry from Fantastic Travels.
Fantastic Travels in the house. 30 folks in the room. Thank you so very much. We would certainly appreciate it if you click on that thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up if you don't like things, as Scott says over at McGuire's on Tires, and Michael at Our Epic RV Adventure. If you don't like what you're hearing, really, really make your point made, get your point across by clicking that thumbs down twice. Do it twice. Really let them know, okay? We certainly would appreciate that. And we also encourage you to share our video on Facebook, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and also over on Instagram.
Mr. Robato's here.
Domigato. Tatashitamaste, ne?
Ne?
Hey. That's our shipmate, Mr. Robato.
Who should be in Gunner Hill before the end of the month.
Gunner Hill up around Montgomery. Not too far from
April,
us.
Not too far.
That's right. We've been there. We had a cooler ripped off up there.
Wire on tires.
And got the cooler back.
That wasn't at Gunner Hill.
It wasn't Gunner Hill. It was at the Montgomery.
No, it was at the one that was farther north from Eufaula. But anyway, I'm not going to argue with you. I know I'm right. McGuire's on Tires is here.
Gunner Hill. It was Gunner Hill. I remember.
Obviously, you don't remember well enough.
McGuire's on Tires has a big 2-hour special coming up tomorrow night on most of these YouTube channels. Look for your local listings for all the details. 2-hour live stream tomorrow night, guaranteed to be lots of fun. Make you want to go out and kick your grandmama. It's going to be so fun. But don't go out and kick your grandmama.
Please don't.
Kick your cat instead.
No.
Don't kick your cat.
Kick your spouse. Can't kick the dog. Can't kick the cat.
Kick your spouse. It's so good it'll make you want to kick your spouse. Don't work. Anyway, McGuire's on Tires tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. 8 o'clock Eastern time on a YouTube channel near you. Check your local listings for time and station.
And they have been working on this show all week long.
Good God, they work on all their shows. They're incredible. They put so much production effort and ideas and creativity creativity into those shows they do. And their last show this past Monday night was a great show.
It was. And we're paying it for, well, actually the McGuire's are paying it forward. They won our giveaway last weekend and immediately sent us an email requesting that we allow them to re-gift it tomorrow night. So we're going to be there and involved somehow, and we will be giving their gift away.
That scares me. Involved somehow, but they won't tell you how.
I haven't asked how.
And I don't care.
No.
But it is a little scary. I like living on the edge. I like right up till showtime. Mr. Carter, 1 minute. You have no idea what you're going to do. Door opens, you're on stage, mic's hot, go for it. Adventures in Xanadu, you know what I'm talking about. Bear over there. Are they here, by the way?
I haven't seen
them. You haven't seen them? Bear and Dawn over at Adventures in Xanadu. Xanadu, of course, being the name of their RV or trailer. And go by and check those folks out. They're pretty cool. And the reason I mention him is because he's old radio as well. Okay.
Sue is saying a group hello to from everyone to Justin and Christina. So somehow when people tag and greet them, that's when it seems to be deleting and timing them out. So, although we see a few, but we're having problems with the bot. So just know that this community, everybody says hello to everybody. Everybody loves everybody. And if somebody missed saying hello to you, it's not on their part, most likely. It's on this bot issue we're having. So, anyway,
somehow, when everyone tags and greets them, Stream Elements
deletes the comment and times.
Well, give it a shot. Say hello to Justin and Christine. We're doing a little test here. And we're firing it off. And there it is. Worked like a charm. I don't know.
Unless I try something right now. Say hi to the bot. That's Stream Elements. It won't go that far. Well, I misspelled it. That might be why. Hey. I was put in timeout by the owner of this video and or moderator. That's not true. I got timed out when I said hello to.
All you did was said at Stream Elements, hey, exclamation point.
And I got timed out. I
don't get it. I don't understand.
James Cantonese is here.
Somebody needs to help me.
There I go. I got.
If you've got some time later in the week. I don't have any time later in the week. Why am I saying that? My weeks are crazy.
Send them an email, and he'll call you, or call him. Text him.
If you've got this Stream Elements thing whipped, all I want it to do is make periodic post of messages, chat messages to encourage people to hit the thumbs up, and I want to start putting our channel members in there so their links will be spread throughout the chat. The typical things that the bot should do, not time people out. I even went in there and made certain I had nothing set up in there. I even went through that dirty word list and didn't put any dirty words in there. Made sure that list was blank so that it wouldn't, find a word like ass and stop people from talking because you may be talking about the jawbone of an ass in a sermon or perhaps a Sunday school lesson. You could be.
Hello to Johnny's Journeys.
Hello, Johnny.
I tried saying hello, but I'm timed out. So
she's timed out. She can't say hello. We timed ourselves out. We have timed ourselves out.
And McGuire's on Tires is trying to get timed out. They're going poop, toot, ears, elbow, lips. They're trying to get timed out. But anyway, this is just the weirdest thing for us. So
I thought I had it understood. I thought I'd just go in and set up
Mary
that one.
Jones, welcome. I hope you got my email today.
Hello, Mary Jones. 33 people in the room, and we are so proud you're spending your Sunday afternoon with RV YouTube Live. Miss Barbara and yours truly, Ricky. When are you retiring?
My official date's the 15th of April, which is a Thursday, but they want to throw a goodbye party for me, so I have to be there on Friday the 16th. So I'm going to be paid for Friday the 16th, just so we understand that.
And my official last day is April the 19th, a Monday. And then the following week, that week following that Monday, we're headed over to Gulfport.
Yep.
Actually,
this weekend.
We're going this weekend to Gulfport, but then we're going to Mississippi, and then we're going to
Louisiana,
up around Monroe, Louisiana, to what's the name of that?
Something that would be
Bastiff. Anyway, the KT meetup. We're going to do a weekend there, boondocking with KT and the chickens and the geese and the ducks, and a bunch of our YouTube friends. If you've got nothing to do that weekend and you're within 300-400 miles, you might want to ease on over. He's got a big plot of land there, and a bunch of folks going to gather up and cook on the Blackstone Grill, have a campfire, sing some songs, and drink some moonshine. Well, some of us might drink some moonshine.
Anyway, we're looking forward to it. Again, all this stuff starts this weekend, even though we're not yet retired.
It does start this weekend. We're going to Gulfport to meet up with some good friends.
Yep. So we're excited about that. And again, we have some plans, not a whole lot, until our big summer trip. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
Go ahead and show them once again what they can win.
Okay.
Carol
Merrill over here. He's checking. The rain has stopped for a few minutes, so he's checking his. We are giving away only one RV Underway ball cap. And he said you get a choice between the tan and the blue. And we're going to be giving that away in just a few short minutes. So if you need a ball cap, hang on.
I'm really excited.
Why? It's not leaking?
It's dry up there.
I hope so. We have put a lot of work into Matilda D.
You want to tell them about this weekend project? Just kind of touch on it?
Almost to the point where I even considered renaming her Matilda D. Because now you can't rename a ship. Once you name a ship, it's unlucky to change the name.
Bad luck.
So anyway, this weekend's project started out because we had a refrigerator issue. So Ricky replaced the heating element, and the old heating element was okay. Then he replaced the control board, and there was nothing wrong with the control board. So then we had to order, and the Amish built for us.
The only ones who make it. And they're not reconditioned. They're brand spanking new.
The whole back end, what's that called?
That is the heating unit.
The heating unit. We replaced that this weekend.
Or the cooling unit, whichever way you want to look at it. It's a heat exchanger is what it is. But basically it is the entire back of the refrigerator. So right now, if you're in your RV, look over at your refrigerator and imagine pulling that out of the wall, detaching everything above it, below it, behind it, in front of it, and all the trim, laying it out face down in the middle of your RV and gutting the entire back of it. And then meticulously putting it all back together, getting your brother to come over and help you hoist it back into the hole, hook everything back up, including the LP gas, because it is a two-way. It runs on LP, actually a three-way, LP, auxiliary, and AC. And that is a soon-to-be video that you do not want to miss. I already played the intro to the video from Miss Barbara, and she got a kick out of that.
It's pretty good intro.
You'll like the intro all by itself.
Mr. Roboto has commented that his wife has already commandeered his RV Underway ball cap.
You know, people will say anything to get another RV Underway ball cap.
That's true, because Steve with RV Adventure has said that since he's been timed out so many times, he wants a blue ball cap.
Well, tell him not to say bad things.
And he's not all capitalized, so that can't possibly be. Where is it? Lucky Dog. Was it Lucky Dog? Who said it? Yeah, RV Adventure said that RV Underway, RV Adventure says he wants the blue one for all the timeouts today. He would have told you himself, but he can't. And then they're laughing. They're laughing at us.
Let me go check something else.
Oh, he's checking to see if the freezer's starting to freeze. I told him it's going to take a little while. You know how all that stuff.
There's a sheet of ice on the back, baby. Oh, there's a sheet of ice.
There's a sheet of ice on the back of the freezer. He is so excited.
And inside, the cooling fins are icy.
Now, Johnny's Journey said that the control boards cannot be returned. You told me you returned it.
I did return it.
He did have a return on his.
I did return it because I was less than honest. I said I never took it out of the box. It was the wrong model. I'm sorry. I'm not going $200 and all I needed to do was put it in there to test that the old one was still good. I put that sucker back in the box and sent it to him. And it was no questions asked. Amazon Prime, no questions asked. In fact, the money was in my account before I ever returned it. And all I had to do to return it was walk into a UPS store and hand it to them. They already had the code and everything. So I apologize for being less than authentic with the manufacturer, but there was nothing wrong with my board and nothing wrong with their board. I still have the heating element. Now I have two. I put the good one, the brand new one in, obviously, but I still have the old one, which ohms out just as good as the new one. So it's fine as well. But now this sucker is making cold.
Good.
Well
because
worth
that
the
is
weekend.
Really, well, that was really the reason why we haven't been anywhere, is because of the refrigerator issue. So we've been kind of stuck here at the house for a while.
I mean, we could have gone with our ice cooler.
Sure.
But that would have been a hassle.
POA is finally here. Finally here.
POA!
Finally. Because they had some stuff to do. But hello.
NOTB. And in this corner.
All right, let's see. Johnny's Journey doesn't blame you with returning it back. Lisa said she hates fridge issues because it does ruin camping weekend. It sure does. Let's see. Traveling On is here.
Well, let me tell you now, we have a 20-year-old refrigerator with a brand spanking new cooling unit. So that sucker ought to run till this thing's long gone.
Carl Springstead. Carl Springstead. Hello.
Hello, Carl Springstead. I don't know Carl Springstead, but I'm about to.
I don't really know them yet.
See
either.
somebody in the chat here you don't know, give them the opportunity. Go over to their channel, and if they have content over there, watch some of their videos. Get a feel for who they are and whether or not that's something that's you should put on your radar. If so, then subscribe to their channel. Click on the like button and leave a
comment.
Meaningful comment. That's right. Leave a meaningful comment. Don't just go in there and go, hey, that was good, thanks. You got to go in there and leave a meaningful comment, meaning you watch the video, okay? And lots of great videos out there, lots of great folks out there making videos. And we've got a lot of channels in here right now who are so close on their, some of them have, boy, they got buku hours.
Yeah.
I mean, they got buku subscribers, and they need hours.
There's POA is, and they're not really all that anxious.
Let's just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and put HH. If you have your subscribers, but you need your hours, put HH and the number of hours that you need. HH and the number of hours that you need, just so we can get an idea.
Lowercase HH, just in case the bot's kicking you out. It says if you type in caps, the bot will time you out. I'm seeing a lot of people with their messages restricted.
Okay, lowercase. Everybody lowercase. Keep it on the down low. Speak easy. Speak easy. Down low. Lowercase. Everything lowercase, folks.
And then the very next message will be upper and lowercase or all uppercase to throw that one out so we don't understand. Let's see.
All right.
Anyway.
So put in there HH and the number of hours that you need so we know that we can go and run your playlist for you. Because if one thing this community does, we can run us some playlists, boys, girls. We can run the playlist. There's HH 600 proceeding onward in America. They only need 600 watch hours. A bunch of us get on there and stream. I'm sure they've got, I don't know. I'm just taking a guess.
Probably close to 600 hours in their playlist.
I was going to say a couple of hundred, but a couple of hundred, you know, take 3 or 4 of us, get over there and watch their playlist and leave some comments and click on the thumbs up and stuff as you go.
Blue Lane.
Thin Blue Lane.
I don't see them on here right now, but I know that they're close.
Thin Blue Lane is very close as well. Not nursing our travel bug, but it's about time now is another one. Are they in here today?
I haven't seen
It's about time now. Brad and Diana are very close. I think they have their subscribers. They need watch hours.
Adventures in Xanadu is here.
Adventures in Xanadu.
It says-
We tooted your horn earlier.
Yeah, NASCAR postponed it, so I needed to be entertained. Go.
Go.
You.
One fine morning in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords, and shot each other. A deaf policeman heard the noise, and he came and shot the two dead boys. Now, if you don't believe this lie is true, ask the blind man. He saw it too. Next Thursday, which is Good Friday, there will be a mother's meeting for fathers only. The admission is free, so pay at the door, pull up a chair, and sit on the floor. And the next meeting will be held at the four corners of the round table. You are all encouraged to attend. Thank you. That's just for my radio buddy Xanadu. Mic checks. That's my mic check. I always go through that if I'm checking the mic or Adobe Audition or any kind of record. I always go through the spill.
McGuire's on Tires commented to go watch the older POA videos. They're a lot of fun, and they are. They've got several playlists, and I like to go because they do seasons. We haven't done seasons yet, but they do seasons, and so I like to start down on some of the playlists and get going and start watching some of theirs. So let's get them up there. Bring back Bob Ross.
Bob Ross, exactly. I had I was going to do a Bob Ross video, even down to the point of buying the wig. I got the beard, take the glasses off, and I still may. As soon as I get some time when I graduate, I haven't done the Bob Ross video. Not the video I wanted
the video that you wanted to do. Okay. Yeah.
I've worn the wig and done the Bob Ross imitation, but the video is still forthcoming, as well as the Turbo Encabulator video that I plan to.
Those two videos, by the way, have been in the planning works for at least a year.
Over a year.
Well, I said at least.
Just needing time to get them done. But Bear over at Adventures in Xanadu says
he is in Red River, Yellow River warm-up guy.
I also do the cow, sir. She's fine, sir. She walks, she talks, she's full of chalk. The lactile fluid extracted from the female of the bovine species is highly prolific to the nth degree, sir. That'll loosen up your lips and your vocal cords. The cow, sir, she's fine, sir. She walks, she talks, she's full of chalk. The lactile fluid extracted from the female of the bovine species is highly prolific to the nth degree, third. Yes, sir.
All right.
There you go. Whatever you do, whatever you do to warm up your vocal cords before you go on the air. 30 watching, 23 likes, 7 doing something, but not sure what. That is Dan, the Vintage RVer. Absolutely. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do it now. Also,
that way, if you do it now, you might not get timed out.
You might not get timed out. Go ahead and get it in before you get timed out.
That's what I was trying to say.
We timing everybody out.
We
did timing folks out.
Opportunity.
Don't look at me wrong. Don't you look at me wrong. I'll time you out. See, what happened was he looked at me wrong.
It made zero sense. Well, we've got like 12 minutes before Nursing Our Travel Bug comes on.
Nursing Our Travel Bug, as it says in the upper left-hand corner. Up next, Nursing Our Travel Bug. As it also says in the banner above, subscribe, watch, like, and comment. That's how we grow the community. And also playlist. Go over there and hit those playlists of those folks who need those hours. It's About Time Now needs hours. POA needs 600 hours to be monetized.
Yes.
And then they are on their way.
Yep, equal opportunity timeouts. That's
right. We ain't discriminating against nobody. We'll time everybody out. I don't care if you got curly hair or straight hair. I'm timing you out. I'll time you out. Beard or no beard, I'll time you out. 1 ear, 2 ears, I'll time you out. It don't matter.
We'll get it figured out one day. And it's probably something so terribly simple, and we're just not seeing it.
I'm going to start shuffling these cards. And Miss Barbara has the prizes. Either a blue, a khaki, or a blue. A khaki or a blue. Did you take out the jokers?
I did.
Okay, good.
Where'd I put them? tucked them somewhere.
That's cool. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle
Put 'em
these
in the
cards up.
box. All right. Yeah, the Ace of Tulips. I haven't typed go yet.
When Miss Barbara types go, you're going to type in there the color of the suit and the face of the card. So you've got two choices, red or black. And then you've got ace through king or deuce through ace, whichever you count, whichever is your philosophy.
Jokers are in here, Dan. I took them out. Ha, ha, ha,
The
ha,
jokers
ha, ha.
are out.
And we've got like the blue queen, the yellow 7. Of course, that's all McGuire's on tires.
They're trying to get timed out.
We're trying.
Say utterly, utterly. See if you can
You ready?
get timed out by saying utterly.
Old Maid, Goldfish, Skip Boo with wild card.
All right, Miss Barbara, if you would cut them toward me.
Towards you.
Cut them toward me. I'll place that on top. I am now going to cut from the middle of the deck, and I'm going to cut from the bottom of the deck. And then I'm going to run one card up. There it is.
All right, I see it now, and I just punched and go. I used capital letters, so hopefully I didn't time myself out. It doesn't say I timed out.
We are looking for a color and a face.
Color and a face.
Color and a face for a khaki RV underway ball cap.
We got a winner.
We've got a winner.
And
winner,
it's
winner.
Steve.
It is Steve at Avenger RV Adventure. He said
5 of spades.
did he say 5 of spades?
5 spades.
Or did he just say black
5
5?
spades.
Wow, he nailed it.
You did nail it.
There it is, 5
And
of
he's
spades.
already said he wants the blue cap.
That's right. He said he got timed out so much he wanted a blue cap. Well, there you go, Steve. You just won
Steve,
yourself.
That's the fastest we've ever done that.
That is the fastest we've ever done that.
Very good, Steve. So, Steve, at our email address, which is rvunderway@gmail.com, please send me your mailing address, and I will send you your ball cap.
And don't forget, coming up mid-month, we're going to start our memberships. You can be a member of the RVU crew. You'll have your own badge. You can also get your own ball cap. We'll set it up so you can order those online, perhaps even a T-shirt if you'd like it. One level is going to get you the badges and the emoticons. And then one level, the next level is going to get you the Friday morning live RV YouTube radio show. And I'm reviving that from what I did about a year ago. Only we're going to do it a little later in the morning. We were doing it at 5 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Central time, which was 6 o'clock Eastern. We're going to do it 6 o'clock Central time, giving more folks an opportunity to sit down with a cup of coffee and enjoy a YouTube radio show. We're going to have...
Yes, badges, stinking badges.
We need stinking badges.
He didn't say it, I said it. Steve got all sorts of great comments, sort of like... woohoo, big winner. Steve is lucky. What else it was?
It didn't time out the word woohoo. That's too close to Wuhan virus.
Steve is spooky. Wow, Steve, you're scary. Poltergeist much. Yeah. So it was fate. That's what Johnny said. So that was pretty good. So anyway, absolutely. Make sure you send me your mailing address. I'll get that ball cap out to you Monday, which is tomorrow.
All right. We got about 7 minutes left. And we did not get a chance. But I got to see him a little, man. We didn't get a chance to run him, but we're going to run him anyway.
As a matter of fact, somebody said we should check our PayPal, so I don't know if that meant we had a... Because I'm running this
Who
on
was
me.
that from, PayPal?
I want to say it was Jim, but...
Jim?
Cantonese. But I might be wrong. I just saw that note. Because I'm running this as Barbara, I'm not running this as you, so I wouldn't see if there was... Well, maybe I would see.
Well, if there was a super chat, or if there was a super sticker, or if there was a YouTube donation or a tip on YouTube, we're going to run him anyway because I like this little guy. I said we're going to run him anyway because I'm...
Doesn't work for you. You have to like drag it or something?
No, don't have to drag it.
Working?
We're going to take this. We are obviously having more internet difficulties than I thought.
Mary Jones
with
said
this
she hasn't
rainstorm.
gotten my email. Email me because I got it forwarded from Box Van D, and I want to make sure I had the right address because otherwise I gave some total stranger $25.
Mary Jones won an RV Underway prize from Box Van D's spinning wheel, and they're just talking about making sure that prize gets to the proper owner.
Yes, please. RVUnderway@gmail.com.
RVUnderway@gmail.com.
And Ventures Insanity said they remember your morning show. He said he was not able to sleep, period, and he would see you before he fell asleep, so he's glad he's going to have the opportunity to sleep again.
Are you saying that I put you to sleep with my morning? Good morning, everyone. In the news. And now look at your weather. Brought to you by Poirler's Funeral Home. You can't get to Poirler's Funeral Home from here, but you can stop at the bakery down the street and ask for directions. It's across the parking lot in the back.
It was Jim.
And now look at your sports. It's been an exciting week in sports. It ain't like that. It's a Friday morning, free-for-all radio YouTube show. Basically, I just recreate the studio, everything but the music, and we have a good time talking about current topics. We might even talk about some politics. We'll talk about human interest issues. We'll talk about the RVing world. We'll look at the national weather. We'll look at the regional weather, kind of give you a brief insight into your weekend, perhaps what to expect as your weekend approaches. We are 3 minutes away from nursing our travel bug, but only members, our YouTube members on the second tier will have access to that live Friday morning YouTube radio show featuring yours truly, RV Underway. And I think you'll like it. We're looking forward to it because that will also mean we are in retirement and I can do my radio show. And heck, I could go back to sleep if I wanted to.
You could. You could.
Which I used to do on the air anyway.
Adventures in Sanity cleared it up. Says, no, I'm glad I'm able to sleep again. LOL. Not that Ricky wasn't good. LOL. Laugh, 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 laugh.
I got you.
Okay.
Thank you, Bear. Appreciate you clarifying that.
All right. Also, I just wanted to do a quick shout out. Box Van D. On her show, she's got her wheel. Also, Johnny's Journey has a prize wheel. And we sponsor both of those shows with prizes. So, that's how Mary Jones got her $25 gift card. And that's really for those shows. That's not part of this show. It's just us out there supporting the community as much as we can, just little ways. And like I said, Johnny's Journey, we're on their wheel. I hope we're still on your wheel. And Box Van D. And we want that to be a permanent situation, Johnny, because, we love hearing that somebody won and then we can contact them and give them their prize.
Excellent.
But just wanted to throw that out real quick.
Want to thank everybody for being here today. And don't forget, are we going to do it next weekend? We'll be on the road coming back from, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to do it next Easter weekend. We're going to be over in Gulfport visiting friends. We'll probably hang around in the park and do the live stream and then head out.
That's the plan. From
there, driving back next Sunday evening. So we will be live next Sunday evening. We thank you for being here today. And we thank you for all of your comments, and we thank you for your thumbs up, and we thank you for sharing us out on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. We thank you so much for that. We hope that you will consider being a member when that's available in mid-April. And right now it is time to go to Nursing Our Travel Bug. And, we said we were going to link that post. I know that it's already in there. I see Johnny's Journey is up there. Box Van D is
Sue's
up
doing
there.
A great job of putting
but
in
Sue, there it is. We're going to have a tag for Nursing Our Travel Bug, but we need to get on out of here so they can get in here. It's now 4:00. It's time for us to say so long. We love you guys, and until we see you again, fair winds and following seas.